Hello, my name's Chico Chad, and I am here to bring you some real life stories. Why? Because I am sick and tired of the negative news, and I have found that it's a lot of people just like me who are sick and tired of the negative news. So here I am. I am going out here and I am searching for news on the Fair News Act, and I am bringing you some good news. All right? So just bear with me. We're putting all this together. And first up to bat is Christy Furcho. Now, if you don't know who Christy Furcho is, I'm about to tell you because Wells Fargo knows who she is. And she had just been named head of diverse segments and representation and inclusion. Now, what does that mean exactly? Well, exactly that means Christy is head of the home lending division and is head of diverse segments and representation and inclusion. The company seems to be very confident in Christie's leadership, quote unquote. Her deep business experience, including her most recent role as head of home lending business, puts her in a unique position. And you know what that means. She strived hard. She worked hard to get where she at. Look at that smile on that sister's face. She is making moves, and I am just happy to bring you this real life story. Fecho, Miss Christy Fecho, a USC and St. Joseph's University alumnus, has been with Wells Fargo since 2020. And you know how hard it was to get a job during COVID. The promotion comes to Furcho as her successor is promoted to CEO of Wells Fargo Consumer Lending Business in July. Now, a little bit more about Wells Fargo. They've been trying to make a change in diversity efforts, being accused of staging fake job interviews for black and female candidates. Civil rights attorney Ben Crump called out the bank for its discriminatory bank practices. Now, I don't know about you, but I mean, throwing up fake interviews, what kind of crap is that? I never heard. My God, what has the world come to? Is it really that much pain to hire black people? I mean, really, like I said before, you got lazy white people, you got white people that work hard, you got lazy black people, you got black people that work hard, you got lazy Latino people, you got Latino people that work hard, you got lazy Chinese people, you got Chinese people that work hard. It don't matter what race you're in, it's laziness everywhere. You don't have to be black, white, whatever to be lazy. It's in the person, not in the race. Me myself, I've been very lucky, even with the background that I have. I work for a lot of Jewish owners in delis. I love delis. I never had a problem with any Jewish people. Everybody has their own problematic set of people within their race, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about real life story. But Wells Fargo is throwing fake interviews, so I kind of wanted to speak on that. Why is it so hard for a black person to get an interview and get a job when they are qualified? That's another question. But let's go back to what Mr. Ben Crump was talking about. So last month, Wells Fargo donated $800,000. Yes, $800,000 to the 100 Black Men of America Inc. Now, if you don't know what 100 Black Men of America Inc. is, let me give you a little knowledge behind that. Now, Wells Fargo wanted to expand economic empowerment and programming for youth and underdeserved communities and its members. Now, I have great ideas of my own, and I have one great idea that I'm really working on, and I want to open a swap meet and just bring people together and create jobs. But that's my dream, and I need money for that. I need a loan. Where can a black man get a loan from? That's all I need to know. All right, so what does 100 Men of America do. The local chapters prepare young men and women to realize their highest potential by creating a viable solutions to address local and national issues affecting African American communities. You can learn more by going to 100blackmen.org if you want to join their movement. I love giving real life stories, and I'm going to continue to give real life positive stories in a way that no one else has ever given their opinion. And I just want to give recognition to Black Enterprise, the number one black digital media brand. They've been around since the 60s, I believe. You can look it up, don't quote me on that. But I love you, and I'm going to keep bringing you real life stories. Chico Chad is very happy to be putting it out there. Thank you. Have a good one.